Have you ever felt stuck, like no matter what you do, the flow of abundance, peace, and happiness seems to be blocked? So what if I told you that one simple ritual, playing your name in salt water, could unlock everything you desire? This practice isn't just a modern trend, it's deeply rooted in ancient Buddhist teachings of cleansing, intention setting, and karmic purification. Stay with me as we uncover how this simple yet powerful method can clear the obstacles in your life and bring you into alignment with the energy of the universe, opening the doors to everything you've ever wanted. I also invite you to join our community of spiritual seekers by writing this powerful mantra in the comments. I am ready and willing to accept miracles in my life. Doing this enhances the flow of positive energy and opens your life to new possibilities. Your intention matters, and this small act can set the tone for real transformation. In Buddhist teachings, every action, thought, and intention we put forth into the world generates an energy that either propels us forward toward peace, contentment, and abundance, or holds us back in cycles of suffering and dissatisfaction. This fundamental understanding of cause and effect is at the heart of karma, one of the most important concepts in Buddhism. The ritual of placing your name in salt water, though seemingly simple, taps into this deep understanding of energy and intention. This practice isn't about instant magic or wishful thinking. It's a symbolic act that aligns with the principles of mindfulness, purification, and karmic release. But before we explore the spiritual depth of this ritual, let's first understand the significance of its key components: salt, water, and the act of writing your name. To the symbolism of Salt has been revered for centuries as a substance with mystical, purifying, and healing properties. Across many cultures and religions, it's considered one of the most powerful tools for clearing negative energy, protecting against spiritual harm, and creating sacred spaces. In Buddhism, the symbolic role of salt mirrors many of these ancient beliefs. 1. Purification of the mind and spirit. In Buddhist rituals, salt is often used to cleanse the environment or one's body of impurities, both physical and spiritual. The physical properties of salt allow to cleanse and preserve. Spiritually, salt acts as a purifying agent, ridding one's surroundings and spirit of negative energies, much like how it physically preserves food by preventing decay. In Zen Buddhism, for instance, salt is sometimes used in ceremonies to purify meditation spaces, clearing out any lingering negative vibrations and ensuring the environment is conducive to calm, focused practice. Purification in this sense isn't just about removing something bad or dirty. In Buddhism, purification is more deeply about restoring harmony and balance. And it's about letting go of the negative attachments, desires, and thoughts that cloud our minds and create suffering. Salt, as a symbol of purity, helps us release these impurities, whether they manifest as toxic thoughts, harmful habits, or negative emotions. 2. Breaking attachments to the ego. Salt has the unique ability to dissolve when it comes into contact with water, a process that beautifully mirrors the dissolution of the ego in Buddhist practice. The ego, in Buddhist thought, is the source of much suffering. It creates a false sense of separation between ourselves and others, leading to attachment, craving, and ignorance, the three poisons that perpetuate the cycle of samsara, the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Three, cleansing negative karma. Salt is also symbolic of cleansing negative karma. Karma in Buddhist teachings refers to the accumulated actions, physical, verbal, and mental, that shape our current and future realities. Negative karma is created when our actions are rooted in greed, hatred, or delusion. Over time, this karma can weigh heavily on our spirit, creating obstacles to peace, happiness, and spiritual growth. By placing your name in salt water, you are performing a ritual of karmic cleansing. You are, in essence, acknowledging your past actions, both positive and negative, and setting the intention to purify your energy and actions moving forward. This is not about erasing karma, it is about transforming it. The salt acts as a purifier, helping to release the hold that negative karma has over you, making space for the accumulation of positive, wholesome actions that align with your higher self. The symbolism of water. Water, too, plays a crucial role in Buddhist symbolism and spiritual practice. It represents the flow of life, the impermanence of all things, and the capacity for emotional and spiritual cleansing. In Buddhism, water is often used in rituals to wash away impurities, signify new beginnings, and cultivate mindfulness of the present moment. 1. The flow of life and impermanence. In Buddhism, one of the core teachings is the understanding of impermanence, anicca. So everything in life, our thoughts, emotions, bodies, relationships, and even the universe itself, is in a constant state of flux. Nothing is permanent, and clinging to things, people, or ideas only leads to suffering. Water, with its ability to flow, shift, and change form, is a perfect metaphor for this impermanence. When you place your name in water, you are acknowledging the impermanent nature of your existence and your experiences. The things you desire, the challenges you face, the pain you carry, they are all temporary. This realization is crucial in Buddhist practice because it teaches us to let go of attachment. But just as water flows freely, we too must learn to let go of our tight grip on the past and future, allowing ourselves to move with the flow of life in the present moment. The act of the water. By placing your name Two, cleansing and emotional release. Water is also associated with cleansing physically, emotionally, and spiritually. In Buddhist rituals, water is often used for purification ceremonies, where the body or sacred objects are washed to remove impurities. On a deeper level, water represents the cleansing of emotional and mental impurities, such as anger, resentment, jealousy, and fear. In the salt water practice, the water serves as a vessel for your emotional release. When you place your name into the water, you are inviting the element of water to cleanse your mind and spirit of any emotional baggage that may be weighing you down. Whether it's past trauma, unhealed wounds, or unresolved conflicts, the water holds the space for you to release these burdens and wash them away. This cleansing process is not always easy. It requires deep self-reflection, mindfulness, and a willingness to confront the emotions that you may have been avoiding. But as with all Buddhist practices, it's through this process of facing and releasing our suffering that we find true peace and clarity. The salt water becomes a mirror, reflecting back to us the emotions we need to release and offering us the opportunity to let go with compassion and understanding. 3. Symbolizing rebirth and renewal. In many Buddhist cultures, water is used as a symbol of rebirth and renewal. During rituals such as Songkran, the Thai New Year, water is poured over statues of the Buddha and the hands of elders to symbolize the washing away of the old year's misfortunes and the welcoming of new blessings. In the context of the salt water practice, water represents the potential for renewal in your life. When you place your name in the water, you are not just releasing the old, you are making space for the new. The salt water purifies the old patterns, habits, and energies that no longer serve you, while the water itself holds the promise of new beginnings. It is a symbol of the fresh start you are creating for yourself, one that is free from the burdens of the past and open to the possibilities of the future. The act of writing your name. Now that we've explored the symbolism of salt and water, let's turn our attention to the significance of writing your name. In Buddhism, the concept of name holds profound meaning. Your name is more than just a label. It represents your identity, your karma, and your connection to the world. 1. Acknowledging your identity and karma. Writing your name on a piece of paper is an act of self-acknowledgement. It's a way of honoring who you are, where you've been, and the karmic path you are currently walking. In Buddhist thought, karma is not a punishment or reward system, it's the natural law of cause and effect. Every action, word, and thought creates ripples in the universe, shaping your present and future experiences. By writing your name, you are recognizing your place in the karmic cycle. You are acknowledging the actions and choices that have brought you to this moment, both positive and negative. This is an important step in Buddhist practice, as it encourages self-awareness and accountability. It's not about judging yourself for past mistakes, but about recognizing them and setting the intention to move forward with greater mindfulness and compassion. 2. Setting a powerful intention. Intention is at the heart of all Buddhist practices. In fact, it is said that the mind precedes all actions. Whatever you intend, you create. When you write your name and place it in the salt water, you are setting a powerful intention to cleanse your life of negative energies, old habits, and limiting beliefs. This act becomes a form of active meditation, where your focus is on releasing what no longer serves you and inviting in what aligns with your highest good. Intentions in Buddhism are not about wishful thinking or superficial desires. They are about aligning your heart and mind with your true purpose, cultivating qualities like compassion, kindness, mindfulness, and wisdom. In this context, placing your name in the salt water becomes a sacred act of intention setting, where you consciously choose to purify your mind and spirit, allowing space for growth and positive transformation. 3. Manifesting through mindful action. In Buddhism, action is crucial. The Buddha taught that while our thoughts and intentions are powerful, they must be followed by mindful action. This is where the true power of the salt water practice lies, not in the physical act itself, but in the mindfulness and intention that you bring to it. When you write your name, place it in the water, and visualize the purification and renewal process, you are engaging in a form of meditation. You are bringing your full awareness to the present moment, focusing on the release of negative energies and the welcoming of positive change. This mindfulness amplifies the power of your intention, making it more likely that you will begin to notice shifts in your mindset, emotions, and even your external circumstances. The act of manifesting your desires is not about controlling the outcome or forcing things to happen. It's about aligning your inner energy with the flow of the universe, allowing your actions, thoughts, and intentions to create the conditions for your desires to manifest naturally. The salt water practice helps you to cultivate this alignment by purifying your energy and focusing your intention on what truly matters. The Practice Step-by-Step Guide. Let's now walk through the practice of placing your name in salt water, step by step. This will help you to understand the process and ensure that you approach it with the right mindset and intention. 1. Prepare your materials. Start by gathering a small bowl of water and a handful of salt. Any kind of salt will do: sea salt, table salt, or even Himalayan salt, as long as it represents purity to you. You'll also need a piece of paper and a pen or pencil. 2. Create a sacred space. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. This could be a meditation corner, your bedroom, or even a spot in nature. It's important to create a space that feels peaceful and conducive to mindfulness. You may want to light a candle or some incense, or even play soft music to set the mood. 3. Write your name. Take a few moments to center yourself. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and bring your awareness to the present moment. When you feel ready, write your name on the piece of paper. As you do, visualize your name as a representation of your identity, your karma, and your connection to the universe. 4. Set your intention. Before placing the paper in the salt water, take a moment to set your intention. What do you want to release? What old patterns or energies are you ready to let go of? What new experiences or qualities do you want to invite into your life? Focus on these intentions as you prepare to place your name in the water. 5. Place your name in the water. Gently place the paper with your name into the bowl of salt water. As you do, visualize the salt purifying your energy, dissolving any negative karma, and releasing old attachments. Imagine the water washing away any emotional or spiritual impurities, leaving you with a sense of peace and clarity. 6. Meditate and reflect. Spend a few minutes in quiet reflection or meditation. You might want to focus on your breath, the sound of the water, or the feeling of release that comes with letting go. Allow yourself to be fully present in this moment, knowing that you are engaging in a powerful act of purification and renewal. 7. Leave the water overnight. Once you've completed the meditation, leave the bowl of salt water with your name in it for 24 hours. During this time, continue to hold your intention in your mind, knowing that the purification process is still taking place. 8. Release and let go. After 24 hours, discard the salt water and paper. This act symbolizes the release of the old energies and the welcoming of new beginnings. As you pour the water away, say a silent prayer or affirmation of gratitude for the cleansing and renewal you've experienced. The salt water practice is a profound and powerful way to cleanse your energy, set new intentions, and align yourself with the flow of life. It's not just about placing your name in water, it's about engaging in a deeper process of purification, emotional release, and spiritual renewal. Through this ritual, you are acknowledging your karmic journey, letting go of old attachments, and creating space for new blessings to enter your life. In Buddhism, true transformation comes from within. It's not about changing the external world, but about cultivating the qualities of mind and heart that lead to inner peace, wisdom, and compassion. The salt water practice is one tool that can help you on this journey, offering you a way to cleanse your mind, set powerful intentions, and manifest the life you truly desire. Now that you understand the spiritual significance behind this practice, it's time to try it yourself. Take a moment to reflect on your intentions. What is it that you truly want to manifest in your life? Write your name, and perhaps even your wish, on a piece of paper. Then place it into a bowl of salt water. Let it sit for 24 hours, during which you can meditate, visualize, and feel the energy around you shifting. Notice how your emotions, thoughts, and the energy in your environment begin to transform. Don't rush this process. It's all about patience and trust. After 24 hours, discard the water and paper, symbolizing the release of old energies and welcoming new opportunities into your life. We would love to hear about your experiences with this practice. How did it feel? What changes did you notice in your mindset or energy after doing this? Share your thoughts in the comments below and connect with our growing community. Remember, transformation is a journey, and the most powerful changes often happen one mindful step at a time. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on more Buddhist teachings that can bring peace and positivity into your life. Let's keep growing together.